Papa Squad. Coming at ya. I'm only doing one video today. It's the day before Thanksgiving, and I worked late till 10:45, and it is now, oh my god, 12:30. I had a bunch of stuff I had to do after work. Got home, did my normal stuff, and now it's 12:30. So I don't really have time to do anything, and I need to get up at an early hour, even though it's the holiday, because my family's going to do a little photo shoot thing for my daughter's first birthday. So I need to get to bed so I don't have like huge bags under my eyes like I normally do. And so there you go. So we're going to listen to HankTheLad, an EP that he came out with, 4 tracks, called Mr. Dust Collector. I have listened to HankTheLad in the past. I like HankTheLad, which is why I'm even doing this right now. Let's see, I've done 4 tracks by him, 4 things by him. Live Without You by HankTheLad back in March of 2023. Goner by HankTheLad in April of 2023. Forever HTL in July of 2023. And then he sent me a song during a live stream back in May of 2024. I think Goner is the song that I was like, this speaks to me. This is a great song. I really like that track. So I'm looking forward to doing this because, like I said, I've liked the music he sent in. And I follow him on Instagram, or yeah, it must be Instagram. Probably on TikTok too. But he sent me this via one of those, and I wanted to make sure to do this. He sent it to me a while ago, and he reminded me again, hey, are you going to do this? I got new music coming out soon. So yes, Hank, I am going to do it, and I'm sorry it's taken this long because I like your stuff and I want to see what you're up to. So here is Mr. Dust Collector from HankTheLad. I will also say, if you want to send me music that you have made, my email address is down below, papasquatjon@gmail.com. You are welcome to send me music. You are welcome to send me money along with the music you want to send me, because I frankly need fucking money. And if you just want to send me a song you're a fan of and you want to see what I think of it, CashApp, PayPal, and Patreon is also down below. Let's get into this. Let's do it. Mr. Dust Collector is the EP from HankTheLad, all one word. If you want to go look him up and listen to more of his other stuff, go check out Goner. I recommend it. I love that track. Let's do it. First song is called Nick Chopper from HankTheLad. Is it gonna play? Kind of get a little bit of a witch house feel from this. So let me see also HankTheLad. What was this called? Mr. Dust Collector. I want to see if there's lyrics. Hey, look at that. Look at that. Right there on Genius. Thank you, HankTheLad, for doing this. We will hook this up. We will go to Mr. Dust Collector. Sorry, everybody. Nick Chopper. There we go. We're 20 seconds in. We'll start over. I like the that stuff, love it.
Don't need no more. Bitch, hit me up, I guess my phone.
like that kind of sleepy kind of feel to the lyrics right here. The earlier section kind of reminded me, I think, of Chief Keef. And like I said, it had sort of vocals shades of Witch House. So I mean, you combine three different styles, influences, things, and it becomes its own thing. I am liking the way this sounds. It's very, very cool. Hit play.
If I just ain't no shit, no, I don't give a fuck, I'll never try again. If I only had the heart again, I'll try again. Damn man, walking around like I'm a 10 man. Show me love, don't show me now before we get. Ain't got no brain, I took it out, I'm solo shopping. But it falls me wherever I go, man. I don't got a fucking privilege to ignore it. Tortured by the mind, I try so goddamn hard, but you can play a fucking ass and move forward. Yeah, shit, I'll tell her my chest is very important. It's a strong bitch at best, don't need no more. I need no more. Bitch, when hit me up, I guess my phone was dead. All of all these bitches on the team, man. I just want your love and I'm for sure.
Okay, so I want to double check. I think it's. I know it's from The Wizard of Oz. The Tin Man needed. Was it a brain? Yeah, the Tin Man needed a heart. That's what I thought. Scarecrow wanted the brain, Lion wanted courage, and Tin Man asked for a heart. So it's kind of interesting. Maybe HankTheLad knew this, maybe not. Maybe he thought he had the right thing. But the Tin Man doesn't want a brain. Isn't that what he's saying here? Oh, if I only had a heart again, I would try again. Yeah. Okay, so he's got it right. What? Oh, okay, I ain't got no brain. I took it off of psilocybin. Okay, so he's talking about two different things. Okay, that's why I was confused. All right, so yeah, Tin Man needed... I can't remember. Needed a heart. There you go. Let's keep going. I love references like this because it's a cultural thing, right? It's a pop culture touchstone for everybody. Interesting story about The Wizard of Oz. My mom, who was like under 10 when the movie first came out, the original movie when it came out, The Wizard of Oz, her parents took her to it, and she was so terrified through the entire thing that she sat on the edge of her seat and just screamed into her hands, covering her face. It was so scary, especially those flying monkeys. My mom to this day has never seen that entire movie and wouldn't let us watch it when we were kids. She was like, nope, you're not watching that. She's terrified of it. Hated it.
I don't know if she ever loved me, but I know I love her. Too many fucking chains on me, my body made a metal nature burn. Swung up like a chimney, alive with my fucking sweatshirt. I'm tired trying to move on from you, but I'm a fucking something special.
I like it. I don't want that to start playing. I like that. I really like the reference to the Tin Man, all the stuff pulled in from that. I like Nick Chopper is just a great name for... I don't know if that's supposed to be like an actual name. The Tin Man, is he actually named Nick Chopper? I didn't know that. Nick Chopper, the Tin Man, is a character in the fictional land of Oz created by American author Frank L. Baum. I didn't know he had a name. That is crazy. I mean, I guess it makes sense, right? Like, he's not just the Tin Man. The lion is not just the lion. They probably all have names. That's crazy. So what is the Cowardly Lion named? The Cowardly Lion. That's crazy. I'm really gonna have to look into this more. He's got to have a name, Bill or something, right? Bill, the Cowardly Lion. I think that's awesome. Hank, you taught me something today. That's fantastic. There were some great comics back in the '90s. The Oz Wonderland War, and I think just like Oz, it was called, which was a fantastic, like really very interesting and creative interpretation of the Wizard of Oz and that setting, and Dorothy Gale, which Dorothy's name is Dorothy Gale, like wind, get it, because she got picked up by the tornado, and some good stuff, some very good stuff. I enjoyed those books a lot. I was working at a comic book shop at the time, so I didn't buy them, but I did read them. Used to It Freestyle is the name of the next track. I gotta make sure we skip ahead to that song. I thought this one sounded pretty good. Had some interesting things going on with it lyrically. Produced by Anvil for Used to It Freestyle. Let's check this out. Let's go. A little darker sounding. Wow, that's a kind of a poppy.
It's HankTheLad in this bitch, man. Yeah. I guess I'll get used to it. It's pain I'm
Okay, I like the way that sounds. I like the speed of it. I like the repetition. I like he's repeating words. I guess, and then he has a lot of G's in this, right? Like I guess I'll get used to this. Get used to it. It just sounds really good. I like it.
I guess I'll get used to it. It's pain I'm pretty used to it. Yeah, no, I don't care. I'm used to it, but I feel so damn useless. It kills that you went through it. Yeah, I feel like I don't exist. Smoking by the fire exit. Brown bag 80 proof. I'm 7. Yeah, I feel like a degenerate. HCL, that's real as shit. I don't plan on ever quitting. I ain't even started, but they want me finish. She nice, she got it, focus shirt.
Okay, that little at the end there of that verse was awesome.
But they want me finish. She nice, she got it, focus shirt. I've been up all night, I'm shit I cannot say. Yeah, up all night, it feels something. Posted up high itself, but I need something stronger. Sorry, now what the fuck? Blow like Frankenstein's monster. Sorry, what the fuck? Yeah, do you ever have real love? Yeah, I know that's just cliche to ask, but I'll never get to ask you nothing. But I feel out myself, I can know that for you, but hey. Yeah, good job working on yourself, bitch, till you will sail in a few days. Yeah, no wonder you worry about other women, cause you and them the same. Damn, you're just like the people that do not love you or your family, I should say.
You're just like the people that do not love you or your family, I should say. So, a little bit of conflict with this woman in his life. Holy cow. Sounds like my ex.
Face that shit, bitch. Your statements are ball like your mom is, bitch. Your statements all feel biased. I'm out of my zone, my phone drugs, bitch. Yeah. Got beef with the road, I'm sorry for this shit, yeah. Blow it on the car, got tools in it, yeah. I'm sipping for charm, you Burbank, bitch. Ha ha. Go and burn up the photo of our kid. Ha ha. Turns out, bitch, I dodged a fucking bullet. You'll be a terrible fucking mama, now it's really showing. You'll be a terrible fucking wife to whoever's that I'm forcing. Yeah, I guess I'll get used to it.
I like that one. Great energy to this, like, and some cool production. The stuttering on some of the words, really, really cool. The speed of it was nice. Had a great sound. I like that one a lot. Guess I'll get used to it. I really like that track. That's the winner so far for me. Listed as just rap. Just rap. Mr. Dust Collector is in fact the next song. Also produced by Anvil. Third track on the album. Let's go.
orange pills and tequila. And this road to walk, I'm going farther up. Tell me what the fuck you think it's done. Yeah, get it all off of love. I can cynical, off drugs. I can cynical, off the Nah, I wanna talk about it. Only talk to the Ziploc bag. Resurrect, I'm a bad habit. It's a bad day, not the badass bitch. But I'm tired of it. Pop down this bitch, I'm tired from it. Real lad, I put dick in the stomach. XTL bitch, I'm biased, buddy. Yeah, nothing better, baby, than a star. Go crying like you baby, I'll get you.
So I obviously don't know HankTheLad personally. I don't know like what's going on in his life other than what I'm listening to so far in this EP. And it sounds like really bad breakup. Maybe he and his ex have a baby together. I'm not sure. I don't understand the Mr. Dust Collector thing. Like he's put on a shelf. What did this say here? I'm husband material. Okay, got it. I guess it's a good thing I'm Mr. Box on the shelf, 'cause that kid wouldn't have had a good life. That kid being you wouldn't have had a good life if you stayed on the shelf. You did stay on the shelf. This is the part I'm not understanding. I'm Mr. Box on the shelf, so he's Mr. Box on the shelf, so he's somebody you just take and you put him there and he's gonna be there when you need him. You just pick him back up, you use him again. But is that also him as dust collector? Like, because he's sitting on the shelf, dust falls on him and he's gonna be there. He's gonna be the guy like, no, I put him there and he'll be there when I need him. Is that what this is supposed to be saying? Because it's a little unclear, because I don't understand if he's talking about himself when he says that kid would have had a good life, and then down below, no, in the previous song he said something about their kid, and then he says but he dodged a bullet. So I don't know, dodged a bullet by not being with the mother anymore because she's such a terrible human being. I don't know. Stupid slut, she a narc, don't chime in, I swear that's not what you think it is at all. I'm the dust collector cardboard box. You put me on the shelf for real, regardless what you think, I'm real. Mr. Dust Collector. Yeah, so he's the dust collector. Interesting. And then it sounds like he dealt with that pain by taking a lot of drugs and maybe not dealing with it so well, because guess what? Being ADHD is a son of a bitch, and it's hard to deal with those emotions because you feel them more intensely than anyone else, and I'm betting Hank is just like me in that regard. I am liking this. The second song still does it for me. I think this one is also very good. Yeah, pretty good. Pretty good. I like that. Did I look at what this was labeled to? Just rap again. Yeah, it looks like this came out October 4th of 2024. So just a little, almost 2 months ago now. Let's move on to Love Slut. Love Slut. Once again, produced by Anvil. And let's see what this is listed as. I'm enjoying this so far. The second song really did it for me. I very much like that song. I'm probably going to go download that for sure. Let's check out Love Slut. Let's go. And I'm sorry you had such a shitty relationship, dude. Cool sound.
I can't feel my body, but it's fine. Higher than the sky's limit. I get ignorant, thinking this shit gon' mix alright. Too much in one night, run towards every vice there is. But I felt bitch, I still heard the same.
Alright, so then here we go into the last song. He's talking about how, I mean, basically, too much stuff going on up here, and he had to lose his sense of self. He had to get stoned, and he understood that it was not the right thing. I can't feel my body, but it's fine. Higher than the sky's limit. I get ignorant thinking this shit gonna mix all right. Like, it's stupid of me of putting all this stuff in my body and thinking everything's gonna turn all right. Too much in one night. Run towards every vice there is. Without fail, bitch, I still hurt the same each time. And I know this guaranteed. I know that's guaranteed. I know that's life. I'm smarter than this, but coping skills are hard to find. Yeah, absolutely, man.
And I know that's guaranteed, I know that's life. I'm smarter than this, but coping skills are hard to find. It's hard to admit that memories are all that's left. It's hard for me, you're lost like a best. I got blackout drunk so I can say it with my chest. Then I had the realization closure isn't this. I'm up to the farthest points out within the earth. 120 to California, throw up on my shirt. Straight up bitch into the show and throw up in the dirt. 2 a.m. felt so ashamed, was so within the hurt. It had only been 10 days since you were gone for good. I still thought you loved me then, so it hurt a lot more. Yeah, say hi, bitch. Yeah, ain't nothing but a hoe. New man so quick, of course. Where else you gon' find your worth, woman? You bad woman, be a bad wife and a worst damn mom. History repeats, I can't feel my body, but it's fine. Higher than the sky's limit. I get ignorant, thinking this shit gon' mix alright. Too much in one night, run towards every vice there is. But I felt bitch, I still heard the same each time. And I know that's guaranteed, I know that's life. I'm smarter than this, but coping skills are hard to find. It's hard to admit that memories are all that's left. It's hard for me, you're a love slide at best. It's hard for me that you were a love slide. Yeah, you don't care where you get it. It's hard for me, it's that fucking dumb hoes. Yeah, but you still the dumbest. It's hard to believe, so I gotta roll up. Yeah, I'ma roll me another one.
Yeah, you still the dumbest one. It's hard to believe I got it. No, yeah, that was the line I wanted to read. It's harder for me, I stay fucking dumb hoes. Yeah, but you still the dumbest one, slut. Jesus. You the dumbest slut.
Barely can breathe, the blunt like a cigar. Yeah, I'm a smart motherfucking line for me and nobody else, dog. No, cap on my liver, bad in my sense. I self at the door, dog. Walking that bitch like a million bucks. For shit, I really know none of y'all. Hit my boy Twitch, now we cooking up. I don't think shit, that bitch for a reason. Unless you creating that reason, ain't lying. Talk about, this my sense out, man. Forget about what it is, man.
This is so my experience with my ex-wife. Somebody who turned out to very much not be who they represented themselves to be. And I'm sure our situations are very different, right? HankTheLad and I, but a lot of it is very similar. How we dealt with it is very similar. I foolishly thought when I took a drink after that it was just like, oh, that feels so much better to not have that constant stress. But instead what was happening is my body was becoming addicted to alcohol immediately because I had super high stress levels. And then I spent 4 or 5 years drinking, like to the point where I drank, and he says something up here about the bottle is just for me. The bottle for me and nobody else, dog. Yeah, I would drink a 750 milliliter bottle every single day of vodka. at the end there for a year or so. And I was smart, see? I was smart because I had been going out to drink, going to a bar. That's very expensive. If you drink at home, you can spend like 2 drinks worth of what you would get at a bar to get a full bottle, and you get way drunker. That was the reasoning. That was the logic behind it. Um, and I mean, it sounds like you went through the same fucking thing. Had no skills to deal with when somebody who you trusted absolutely betrays you and has no intention of ever explaining themselves, because why would they? They can't live with the story of themselves as the bad guy. So instead, you are the bad guy. You are the one who didn't give them what they need. And look at you. You're a wreck. So how could they be wrong? They wrecked you, but you're a wreck. So obviously you are not a stable good person. No, what you are is hurt and betrayed and damaged and trying to figure out your way through a situation you have never been in before. And the thing you eventually have to get to, you have to realize, is you're the only one who's going to pay for the bad shit you do to yourself because of what this other person did to you. They did it, you're responsible for it. And it sounds like this whole album is very much about that, and I hope you got some of this shit out of your system, because that's exactly what you need to do. I mean, and I'm kind of verging on giving HankTheLad advice here. He's working through it in his way. I totally get that. But man, I hope you do it quickly. Because you don't want to do what I did. I fucked up my entire life. And honestly, for anybody who goes through something like this, I really hope it happens quickly for you. Like, if you find somebody, you fall in love, everything's great, and it falls apart, and they betray you and treat you like shit, and just walk out and whatever, never hear from them again, or you do hear from them and you have contact with them, whatever. I hope it happens in the first year of that relationship, and not after you spend 10, 12, 15 years with somebody, like it did with me. Because it's a waste of your fucking life. And it's a waste of your life to fixate on them. And I totally get that now. In the moment, for years after she broke up with me, we got divorced, and she cut off all contact. Like, I did not have any distance from it because I couldn't create that distance. I couldn't get any closure. She wouldn't engage in any way because she's a coward. And I didn't know how to deal with that. I'd never gone through a relationship that just ended. Just ended, other than somebody dying, right? And you don't... It's not the same because the person is still around. You know, like, my ex is still around. She's somewhere within an hour's drive of me. And it is different than a friend dying, who you, or even a mate dying, a partner dying, because that's not their fault. Them leaving you, cheating on you, whatever, that is their fault. And you are the one who has to deal with it. Hank, I hope you get through this stuff quicker than I did. I hope you get through it healthier than I did. I think, honestly, the fact that you're putting this stuff into music is a good thing. you may eventually be like, oh, that was unfair of me, that, you know, she didn't deserve that, she's got her own life to live, blah blah. You don't mention her by name, whatever, but obviously friends and stuff will know who you're talking, she'll know who you're talking about. But you need to get that stuff out of your system. And it can be rage, it can be sadness, it can be introspection, and you go through some of those in these songs, right? Just get it out of your system. Get it out of your system. The only one you will damage with super heavy drug use, super heavy drinking, extended periods of time, drinking or drug use, is you. And if I've said this before, if you survive, you're the one who has to pay for all of the shit that you did when you were fucked up. Nobody else pays for that. You do. I'm paying for it now in my life. I'm paying and paying and paying. And unfortunately, my wife and my daughter and my stepdaughter are going to pay for it too. And it sucks. It sucks, and it makes you feel like shit. Because you know you didn't have any way to deal with it. I didn't have any way to deal with it. I didn't have any preparation for it, and you can't really be prepared for it. All you can be is more guarded next time you fall in love, which is not a good way to fall in love. Because you're always like, oh, are they going to fuck me over? When are they going to fuck me over? Wow, how is this going to happen? What is it that's going to happen? I can't fully trust, so I can't fully love. And that's not a good way to do it. So I hope you got this out of your system. And it may not be from this album specifically, but I hope it's better. Good stuff. I think this is an artful album. I think this is a very understandable album. I think it's something that a lot of people will get. I think a lot of guys specifically will get it. The one thing I know I do miss off of this, in Goner, I really liked your vocals. You did a bit more kind of singing. And I would have loved to have heard some of that on this album somewhere, and I didn't really. I thought your rapping was good. I thought you varied things up quite a bit from song to song to song to song. And, but I like your voice. I think I remember saying on Goner, like, I felt like you were kind of using a little bit of influence of Ozzy Osbourne. I thought that was awesome. I thought it was very cool to inject that kind of personality into rap, into your music. So anyway, thank you for sending this in. I'm sorry it's taken me a couple of months to get to. I appreciate the reminder. I absolutely appreciate the reminder. And I'm looking forward to your next stuff. Thank you for sending this in. If you want to send me music, my email address is down below, papasquatjon8@gmail.com. That's the way to do it. If you make music, if you produce music, and you want me to listen to something that you've worked on, do that. If you just like something you want me to react to it, CashApp, PayPal, and Patreon over here. I love to listen to music. I wish I could do some more tonight, but I can't. Please like, subscribe, and share. Please go watch another video on the channel. Helps me with monetization, helps me with all sorts of other stuff. We're almost halfway to 60,000 subscribers. From 55,000, we're almost halfway. We are at 57,174, so another 76 people, and we will be at, no, that's not true at all. No, we need 326 people, and we will be at the halfway mark to 60,000. My numbers dropped off terribly from those couple of days that I didn't have power, like of new subscribers. That I didn't have power, my numbers dropped from about 1,200 to 918. That's terrible in a 28-day period. That didn't really completely makes sense. What I'm saying is, I didn't post for a few days, and my number of subscribers in a 28-day period, which is what YouTube tells me, went from about 12 or 1300 down to 900. Ooh, that's bad. Have yourself a good day. I'm gonna go get this posted and go to bed and go do some photos tomorrow. I'm gonna look super dapper and debonair and extra cool. And then we're going to come home and we're going to make a chicken and some other goodies for a Thanksgiving afternoon, nighttime dinner, supper thing. Because that's what we're doing. Have yourself a good Thanksgiving. Have yourself a good Indigenous Peoples Day, which actually I kind of prefer to Thanksgiving. I get the whole Thanksgiving thing, but it's problematic to say the least. At least the story I was told as a kid. Bunch of bullshit. I hate being lied to. Thank you, HankTheLad. Have yourself a good night. Papa Squat. Checking out. Please like, subscribe, and share. All that other stuff that I already said. Bye-bye.